Hello everyone and welcome. I hope you are all doing awesome. Thank you all for joining me. I absolutely love seeing your beautiful faces. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get updates when I post anything new. Click that like button if you enjoyed this video. And also scroll down if you want to be part of the action, because we've got an awesome Facebook group that is open to everyone. You can talk to me directly there. We do lots of awesome stuff. I do lots of readings for everyone involved personally for you guys. And also general for that group too. We've got lots of cool content over on Patreon if you follow that link as well and join that group. And don't forget to share this if you think there's someone who might want to hear this message too. So this is going to be just a message for anyone watching. It's going to be just a general, maybe what does the universe want us to see we might be overlooking right now. So let's get a little inspiration and insight on this lovely Sun in Libra night. All right, my lovelies. Let's see what's going on and what messages the universe wants you to see right now. Okay. Ooh. We start off with Justice card. That's Libra. So, and then we've got the Empress from the bottom. I've got the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so right now I'm getting this feeling of it's wanting us to think about some kind of balance or something that's been out of balance, that's been causing some sort of restlessness or just desire to see what more that there is. Okay, next I've got the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this is really saying that something was overlooked that we were saying we did not overlook. Something that we looked a little deeper into wasn't being looked so deeply into. Okay. So we've got the Knight, or the Page of Swords, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, so starting from this side coming up, we've got this sort of offering of a perspective here. A statement of saying what I see things physically are as being. And how that creates what my future is that I want it to be. And how I make that okay for me, and really how I can rest in that. Coming from this side going up, we've got this overlooking something that we were fighting against, that we felt like we were charging into out of a greater purpose, or a reason for it to be what we wanted to see. So I feel like that this is saying that there was some sort of thing that was being a lot of noise made about out of the purpose of saying, okay, look, I do make noise about this. Saying, okay, well, is that the noise that should be made? Is that the horn that needs to be tooted? And it's asking for a reprisal of the way it's been done before, all the way up to this point, into a new understanding of, okay, let's take a minute, take a deep breath, and look at this from another side. I feel like this is something that maybe the other sides were being invalidated out of just stubbornness by saying, oh, well, I've validated that already. I don't need to keep, you know, putting this on a pedestal or idolizing this because I've already done that enough. It's toss that out with yesterday's newspaper. Let's move on. No, that's tomorrow's newspaper, maybe. It just still needs a little bit of editing before it's printed and circulated. So let's see here on this side where we're talking about, okay, well, this is all that I've done, this and that, and is that good enough? We get the Ten of Pentacles as the feeling, King of Wands as the desire, Death as advice, Seven of Cups as a step that can be used to do that. So the feeling around this is, okay, well, I already have, it already is all that I want it to be and all that it could be. And the King of Wands is saying, I don't want to look at anything else that might be. I'm just going to look at what I'm saying it is. But the advice here, Death and Seven of Cups, is saying, okay, well, stop that fighting against and allow to release that which is confusing, because you're saying, okay, well, I don't quite understand this, so we're just going to gloss over that and look at everything else. That is creating this Five of Swords, this discommunication, this misunderstanding. So now let's look over here on the other side and kind of get the same little draw to see about maybe what the feeling is and some advice around that. So we've got the Eight of Swords, High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So the feeling around that the other side is, where it was being overlooked. Eight of Swords is really talking about that feeling overlooked. And letting go, releasing what isn't ready to be released yet, what's still in the process of happening, the High Priestess here. So there's something a little deeper that it was said has already been understood, or, was flouted. Kind of like, oh, well, I've got all I need to know. I don't need to know anymore. There's a little bit deeper learning that needs to be done here. Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups is the advice. This is saying don't overlook that which might be being offered or that which you have to offer to this. Four of Pentacles, that's talking about that potential of being hoarding or greedy or needy, holding into yourself, and not allowing for anything else. This is really talking about giving up that feeling, but also keeping the feeling of the fact that you're still learning. That's what it wants you to hold on to as the Four of Pentacles. What it wants you to release is the expressing as if being the Four of Pentacles, holding on to everything that you have that, you might need to offer up that's going to help these things move forward. So really, what has been overlooked here, or where are we talking about? I feel like this is something that is very intellectually connected. Devil, Five of Cups, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Wands. Ooh. Rejecting new things being offered because you feel like you already know what it's going to give or what it could be. That's creating this illusion, this illusory self of already knowing. When it's like, okay, well, there's still more that can be learned from this. There's more that can be drawn from this. There's a greater base around this that can be used to create. And it doesn't have to be for you, because you can use that as a lesson to be like, okay, well, I can see how that helped them too. How can I help myself with that? Or how can I use what I've helped myself with for somebody else to help them in a way that maybe they don't understand or they don't know? Just thinking about all of the full possibilities and taking a step back and realizing that every perspective that you might have on this is just as many perspectives that you won't be able to understand are possibly there. And being open to that expression of a different point of view, and allowing those different point of views to shed light on the fact that it's not the only one when you're saying, I've seen everything that could be from this. Because, well, if it's the same situation again, but if it's different people or different circumstances, that's kind of a new situation. That's a new position. That's a new proposal. So it's really saying any kind of proposal that you feel like you're out hand just wanting to reject because you've been there, done that. Look at how this could be differing and how this has been made possible to come up by the fact that you have been there, done that before. Because if you hadn't, then maybe you didn't have the experience necessary in order to bring in this next level of possibility. All right, my lovelies, I hope you all enjoyed this mystical message today that the universe wants you to see, what you might be overlooking. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you always get updates when I post new videos just like this one. Press that like button if you enjoyed this. And hey, if you've got something you don't like, drop it in the comments below. I always love seeing something new too. Maybe I want to try something new. I will see you all next time.